Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I'm a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. Today I'm doing another reaction video and this time I'm going back to 2019 listening to young Angelina Jordan perform I'd Rather Go Blind. Let's have a listen.
Something told me it was alright when I saw you in her jacket.
This is so fun because she's getting out the scratch. Almost something nice. Oh, I'm not as good as her, but I just am so impressed because she's tried on so many vocal styles and she's obviously got great ears to really understand all these different vocal styles. And yes, really brassy, really slightly nasal for this particular song. Let's keep going.
Something deep down in my soul said cry. Walking around, I would rather go blind than to see you walk away from me, child. So you see, I love you so much that I don't want to watch you leave me, baby. Most of all, I just don't want to be free.
This is so crazy. I mean, I always say this about Angelina Jordan. It just doesn't sound like a 13-year-old. And again, she has this full cheekbone face, so she's got a lot of texture. Of teaching for many years, the people that have these full faces, there's a little texture to her voice, so it happens, which is not common, but just a rising light, getting some of that scratch, which is kind of, it's like some of those sounds. So that's what's so cool about this, is she's experimenting with different vocal quality sounds. You know, the textures, a little bit nasally, a little bit of a scratch, but she's also getting into some of those back phrasing like that. It's just so incredible. 13, amazing.
I was just sitting in line, baby. Have your kisses and your warm embrace. When the reflection in that glass that I had on my lips now, baby, revealed the tears that was on my face. And baby, I'd rather go blind.
Yeah, so there's a she's, you know, this is hard. Belting like that is hard. Getting all that scratch sound to get that phase, because the mouth is the resonator. I think she's got some great training, but naturally great ears to figure it all out. That was so fun. every time I listen to her, no matter what time period it is, I am always so impressed. She is so focused and focusing on all these covers and getting those sounds. This is not her normal sound. I mean, it is kind of jazzy, but it's definitely more of the blues. Let's scratch the little nasality. So that's kind of what the style was, and she experiments with this. She experiments with all the vocal colors. Now, like I said, she's got a really full face, and that gives people a lot of texture. There's a lot of texture in those fuller faces. Big cheekbones, wide. I've got cheekbones, but I have a different face. I have a different quality. I don't naturally have that thick, unless I, and I'm trained to learn how to do that. Thank you, Melissa Cross. But she experiments with the phrasing. There's so much to sing a song, especially a song like that, because it's definitely bluesy. We have a lot of that back phrasing, but it's also the texture that she's adding, that and having the mouth. So she's learning how to, or not even learning, she's already there, but how to create different resonance strategies with the mouth, being really open, and this, and then get that little bit of that scratch texture in the sound, and then the phrasing. So she makes it look easy, but there's a lot going on with the storytelling, with the sounds that she's creating, the different types of textures in the voice, and the phrasing, which is, all that going on all at once. And she's 13. Yeah, this is an exceptional talent, and the talent is deep because she gets the lyrics. She puts herself into those lyrics at her age, and she'll find a hole into the lyrics to make it real for her, which is also very difficult because a lot of times some of these songs are kind of sophisticated, and a young child doesn't have, a young teen doesn't have the life experience to really understand the song, but she has ways to kind of make it in a way that makes sense to her so she can still sing it. And then she also is doing all this experimenting, trying on these vocal frequencies with the mouth, because the mouth is the resonator. How we shape the mouth, all that is going to give a different sound. And of course the pitches come from in here, but the resonance in the face. So that's what a masterful singer does, is they understand the resonance using the mouth and how to get those different sound qualities, let alone the phrasing. And she's always so charming and so real, totally down to earth. Really like that. So huge. This is a throwback, and of course I'm waiting for some more newer Angelina Jordan songs to react to, but I'm sure she's got something cooking up her sleeve. Cooking up on the stove or up her sleeve. Yeah, those analogies didn't really work together. All right, so if you love Angelina Jordan as much as I do, make sure you subscribe and click on the bells to get notified of all my uploads. And I also want to encourage you to go to her official channel and also go to her cover channel, because we want to support her. And of course, we all love her, but please support her if you haven't already done that. And I will leave links below to her channels as well. And also, I want to let you know of my 2 free passion projects on Facebook. The first one is YouTube Success. The first one is YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I'm coaching people on how to make YouTube work for them. Because it's not only about making good content. There's a lot of pieces in the puzzle that a lot of people are missing, and they're not going to grow if they don't understand some of these concepts. And then the other group is called Creative Soul Alignment, and that's for people that are interested in spirituality and creativity. Because here's the deal, We are all creative because we create our life every day by the choices that we make, and we are all spiritual because who else is under the machine? We are the ghost in the machine. So what we are here to do on this planet is right now to create a world that works for everybody. And what we need to do is just visualize this world. Take your imagination and think about how it would be if we weren't controlled by unelected overlords. Just have a think on that. Keep that in mind, and then we will create it. All right, take care. Bye.